brand new day, brand new life. Kumiana born once again. Oh my gosh! I have so much to share. So much to share. First of all, everything that you have seen me post so far in the past, complete new realizations. Whew! Just forget all that shit. Forget it, okay? Whoever that Kumi archetype you saw, blank slate. I'm a blank slate now. I took notes, still integrating. My ceremony sister was my mirror. And I'm so grateful for connection. I'm so grateful for connection because connection is reflection. To see your reality, to see your story being played out, the stories that you're telling yourself. I wish to share so many things. And the reason why I share all these things is because I know people are going through their own stories. I know. I'm done with all the spiritual bullshit and the quests and all that kind of stuff. You've seen that on my videos, and I'm not here to try to gather a bunch of people and we're just like, oh, we're trying to heal ourselves. There's nothing for you to heal. You're not broken. That is, I think, the major realization pattern through all my past videos is when I say, I'm done feeding your lies. I'm done telling you that you need to heal something. I remember one time I had a really special ceremony with a group of people, and this woman came up to me and she was like, I need to heal you. And I remember I was just sitting there in meditation. I was like, oh, I'm good. I don't need it. She was like, here, lay down. And I was like, you know what? I'll just lay down because it makes her feel of service. And she did a little something and then she just went off. And I was like, oh, okay, bye. And so I realized within myself, this whole journey I've been doing, trying to become a physician. That is the modality I will play. I will play the role, but it's the way that I practice, the way that I'd be practicing medicine is not going to be in the traditional way in a clinic or a hospital. Of course, I will have to go through those processes of training, but once I am done, the way that I practice is going to be very, 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 very different. I will have the tools to assess people on what's going on with their bodies, their physical forms, but the internal stories that manifest those physical forms, why the nervous system gets all haywired, why people have mental health issues, why people have this and that, it's going to be rooted in your own internal spiritual narratives, your spirit. That one point within all of existence that is telling you this and that and this and that, and it creates this whole kaleidoscopic landscape that you call reality. I'll be working with people on that, guiding them through that, being their mirror. I am being your mirror. Why? That is my purpose. Well, we also don't really have a purpose. It could be whatever you want it to be. That's what I realized. Everything that I've held meaning to, thank you, again, ceremony sister, thank you. Everything that I've held meanings to, it all comes from, for me, this need, this desire to be worthy. All these archetypes in these past videos that you've seen, if you've seen them, those were internal narratives in Kumi that were being played out. Me belittling, specifically men, because I've been hurt by the male mirror, Kumiana, the Kumi said, oh, they keep hurting me, they keep disappointing me, they're not worthy. What is the reflection of that? Me telling myself that I'm not worthy. Me trying to protect my ego and lift myself up on this pedestal and tell myself that no one around here is worthy and I will forever be alone. I am so this, I am so that. I'm so special, I'm so spiritually awakened, I'm so out of touch with this world. I'm up here in the heavens and I come down below in the hell realms, and I'm trying to find someone who I can rise up with me, when that person is myself. When I look in the camera and say, you got a broken wing, what are you gonna do about it? I'm talking to myself. I thought I was talking to men. I'm talking to myself. Why do you think you're broken? Why do you think you're unworthy? Why do you think you have to ascend somewhere outside? Everything is within you. I had this connection. This person, they're a mirror. I see them as this cowboy cat. I'm chasing the cat. Love me, be my friend. Kumiana. The cat is within you. You've been telling yourself you're not worthy. You've been running away from yourself. My. The romantic connection that I've had with someone, we just trigger each other. Boo, 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 boo. Why? Because we need to go within and face our own selves. That wounded part, that ego. It's not broken. We just need to face it. Kumiana's own internal narrative and stories. I'm not worthy. If someone leaves, they're abandoning me because I'm not worthy, because I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this, I'm not that. So I need to be powerful. I need to be majestical. I need to be this goddess that's way up above. I'll go find love somewhere else and leave this all behind. Let it explode into nothingness. Because the worthiness is not down here. It's somewhere out there. The worthiness is within. It comes through. It comes through me. It comes through you. When you choose to address that part of yourself. Where is the love? What did I write here? Because I wrote a few things. Asking yourself the question when you journal. Abandonment, worthiness. You decide what it all means. You decide meaning to everything. Events happen. Different events happen. You attach the meanings to them afterwards. This happens. Your own internal story and narrative, your past history. It's this and this and this. That's what it means. The other person, they have their own narrative. This and this and this. That's what it means. And everyone is running around trying to protect their nervous system. Trying to protect their story. Me coming out here talking, just speaking through. I'm showing you all the shadow work. All my light, all my dark, all the different archetypes, the different masks that I put on and off. I'm a mirror. Playing out all these different stories, realizing all these different stories. Woo! You are worthy. You are worthy. You are love. I see that now with both my parents. The things that they've done. You are worthy, mommy and daddy. You're both worthy. Brothers, my sisters, my nephews, you are all worthy. Everyone. Everyone that I walk across in this life. Doesn't matter your class, your race, your gender, your sex. Whatever you do, you hurt people. You've loved people. You good, you bad, you whatever it is, all the colors, all the spectrums, all the frequencies. You are worthy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of light. You are worthy to be. That is Cosmic Mother. That is Cosmic Father. That is Cosmic Creator. You are worthy to be. Go be, go experience, go realize, go live new stories. Go live new versions of truth. Ah! Yay! Wow. How about that? Yep, done with the spiritual bullshit. That is for sure. Everything you've seen. Yes, my name is Kumi. My name is Kumiana. But I'm not just this individual. I'm connected to all. I'm connected to all. Kumi, in her limited world, in her narrative of I'm not worthy, being triggered and all this stuff happening, she's been here. She's the whole pie. You're the whole pie. You're not just this one slice. You're in the point in the middle of the pie. You are all. Everyone that you come across, mirror, mirror, mirror. Life, everything means nothing. It's neutral. You are the one that decides the meaning to it. You are the one that decides the story. I remember with this connection that I was making, they were talking about like their future, and that future to me felt sad. To them, maybe it felt powerful. Maybe it felt reaffirming. Maybe it felt like they have choice, right? They have their own meaning. And Kumiana noticed within herself, she was like, don't you want to share the same meaning with me? Meaning, a lot of meanings in this sentence. Meaning, don't you want to create a story with me? Do you want to share the same story? Do you want to create a whole new reality, a whole new world and perspective of life? That is what cosmic union does. That is what cosmic companionship, partnership does. You create a new meaning together. You evolve into a new meaning of life and how you see the world. So beautiful. When people share things that you don't align with, you don't need to shame them, blame them, dismiss it. You could just say, oh, you think that way? That's how you believe? Okay. I think differently. Oh, you want to hear how I think? Oh, this is how I think and feel based off of my own past and my own stories. The stories that my parents or my grandparents or my past friends, what they shared with me. I've brought that all here with me. It's here with me. People who are seekers, they think they are the slice, but in reality, they're the whole. There's nothing for you to really seek, go off and try to fix, try to heal, try to obtain. It's all within you. You can obtain all of that. If you want to go be mother, go work a job, have a life in a small town, you can attain all of that within you. The same way a person may decide they want to be Buddha and go off in a temple somewhere and never, interact with society again. You have access to both. Kumiana decides. This one decides to be limitless. This one decides to be limitless. There's nothing for me to try to seek and try to awaken. I felt a lot of urgency. I think that's why I've been posting. This urgency to fix myself, this urgency to fix the world, to fix people, in however way they react and act. It's because Kumi has been scared to deal with herself. Projecting, blaming the whole world is not worthy. But in reality, I've been telling myself that I'm not worthy. People get hurt, they run away, they get triggered. They protect themselves. They protect their pain, their stories. Kumiana interprets that meaning as I'm not worthy. Oh, this person, they don't want to talk to me. I'm not worthy. This person, they don't want to buy me dinner. I'm not worthy. This person doesn't want to accept me into their school. I'm not worthy. This person doesn't want to be my friend. I'm not worthy. This person was mean and said a remark. I'm not worthy. This country wants to kick me out. I'm not worthy. God sends me this person into my life and it triggers me and makes me feel not safe. I'm not worthy. These demons, they come into my life. They scare me. I'm not worthy. This person, they're angry at me. I'm not worthy. All the while I'm scared that the whole world will say, yep, you're not worthy, and abandon me. So I feel I have to abandon you first, so I don't get hurt and reaffirm that I'm not worthy. I've been angry at myself for not loving myself for a very, very long time. And I blamed others. You're not loving me the way I want to be loved. Seeking love outside of myself. People protect themselves, their own stories, their own truths, their own nervous systems. I get angry because I'm seeking the love outside of myself instead of acknowledging it within. When they say this whole self-love journey, this is what I'm doing today. I'm doing this and this and this to love myself. I have to acknowledge it now. I am worthy. I've always been worthy. No one is abandoning me. No one. Doesn't matter what other people do. It's all within. Realization. I go live. I go laugh. I go love. I go fly. I am the creator of my story because I am worthy. For the first time in a long time, I'm planting root. I'm planting seed. And I feel so free. I feel so free. Peace and blessings. Know that you are always worthy.